Hey guys, it's Paul Breeden here. Welcome to the first episode of Breeden Plays, where I'll be playing the new TMNT game, Mutants in Manhattan. Now I'm so excited for this game. I'm a huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan. I have been since I was a kid, and I still am today, and it's time for that next great teenage... Fuck!
You came.
No, I didn't. The opposite, in fact. Whatever that is. This game started off very promising. You started in training mode, and you control one turtle, and only one turtle. And it was actually very fun. It reminded me of the old side-scrolling turtle games, where you would control one turtle, and just beat the crap out of all the Foot Clan that came your way. And then it took a turn for the worse. And what they did was they brought in the other turtles. And they made it so you controlled all four at the same time. And you had to keep track of all of their abilities, which doesn't sound like a lot, but trust me, it is, because each turtle has 4 abilities. So that's 4 turtles with 4 abilities each, and each ability is on a cooldown counter. So you have to keep track of every ability at all times for all the turtles. Now, couldn't you just play as one turtle and get through the game that way? You could, technically. You could play as just one turtle and not worry about the rest. But the problem is this game's difficulty level, it's a very steep incline. And I'm talking about by the first boss, I was having trouble beating him, controlling all the turtles. It took me a couple tries. So in theory, I guess you could play as one turtle, but good luck, because the difficulty ramps up pretty quick in this game. Another issue I had on this game is it's kind of hard to keep track of everything. I mean, like I said, you're controlling the 4 turtles, and they have their cooldowns and their abilities, but on top of that, as you saw when I was fighting the Foot Clan, it's just a lot coming at you. It's a lot of graphics and a lot of different abilities, and the game doesn't do a lot to guide you along. What you're watching right now, and I put it in fast forward because it actually took me legitimately 2 minutes of game time, I'm just chasing this guy. And it tells me to use this T-glass, which I guess helps a little because it lets me see where he's at anywhere on the map. But who wants to do this? Who wants to just chase a guy around for 2 minutes? It's not fun. I think this game dropped the ball. I think it had a chance to follow in the footsteps of the beat-em-up games, the side-scrollers from the Sega and the Super Nintendo. You know, let the player control one turtle, and if they have a friend, they can control another turtle. And then everybody's in charge of just their abilities and their turtle, and it's a lot more fun. It's too much trying to keep track of everything, and it loses a lot of, I don't know, the essence that those old games used to have. I will say this, though. If there's one thing this game got right, it's the cutscenes. The cutscenes are awesome, especially this one.
Time to smash some shells. You came.
Maybe a little bit that time. Okay, here's the deal. If you're a huge TMNT fan, maybe give this game a shot, rent it, or GameFly it. It's not terrible. But if you're looking for a great Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles video game, unfortunately you're still going to have to break out the old Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo and play the old side-scrolling beat-em-ups. It's just the way it is. This game, it was a disappointment, to say the least. But hey, thanks for joining me. Make sure to click the subscribe button at the end of the video, and check back every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for new content from Dark Sail Games. I'll see you then. Can you dive left?
Well, apparently.
Well, you didn't. You made it through this whole movie.
I did, yeah. It wasn't that funny. It wasn't funny at all. Stop. It's not funny. It's a...
This isn't funny.